Okay, Power Women, let's get into what blessings are coming your way. What blessings are coming your way with Power Women? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so some things are going to turn down the wrong path, but it's going to end up in your favor. Something dealing with drinking, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Something dealing with an argument. So, a blessing is going to be coming in the disguise of, let's see, because I know it's in disguise because the Wheel of Fortune is upside down. And we had a Five of Wands here. Five of Cups here. So it's a lot of alcohol. It's a lot of fun on the table. So what you don't know is some of you guys are going down the wrong path, but it may feel right to you guys. But the blessing is you're going to have an experience to tell. You're going to have something to talk about. You're going to have a testimony out of this. Yes, with the Knight of Cups. So somebody here is in a karmic relationship, a twin flame relationship, where you guys meet each other. Like, you guys are, it seems as if everything is perfect between you guys, but really you guys are just not letting each other grow to the full potential. Like, maybe you guys are just barely making it, or either just barely making it, making ends meet, or you're just comfortable or complacent. If you are in your 30s or 40s, you may be dealing with somebody who is younger, and it's like their expectations or like how they look at life should be different than yours, because, not trying to call anybody old, but retirement is near, and it's like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So it seems like this is a good time, but I feel like it's a lot of baggage here. I feel like the situation is messy because we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords is actually being depicted as like a cleaning service. So it's like somebody's act needs to be cleaned up here. But like I said, you got a lot of alcohol here with the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and then you have the Casino card with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And now we have the Judgment here. It says think big, think loud. So marketing is everything. So somebody here could be under judgment because they are living a double lifestyle too. But that's a blessing in disguise, because some of you guys are going to be able to have that testimony. Some of you guys are going to be able to be like, yeah, this was that, but I changed. Okay. What blessings is coming for our power way? For some of you guys, a child is on the way. You could be pregnant, congratulations, or expecting a baby. Whoa, hold on. So, or if you can't get pregnant or you're not expecting a baby, somebody that you're connected to could be having a baby on the way currently. Please take what resonates. And then we have the Four of Cups right under the Eight of Swords. So let me get clarity. Yeah, somebody's being a player in this situation, and the blessing in disguise is that you're going to figure out that they're a player. Because the situation is kind of coming off as like, because the Four of Cups is being more so decisive, being stingy, being just figuring stuff out. So it's just coming as a shock to see, or maybe this could be the other person dealing with somebody, or maybe this could be a father figure or something, because it kind of like is coming off a little wrong. And we have the Aries card coming up, so somebody's dad may be influencing the boyfriend in the wrong way. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, toxic in reverse with the Three of Wands here. Yeah, somebody here is a negative influence, or you're gonna see, I don't know, it's kind of giving me you attract what you are comfortable with. So if your dad was a player, if your dad know how to sweet talk or get, or to how to, just how to work the room or how to work you into not being mad at them. It's like this person feels as if your boyfriend is like a son after his own heart, and it may not sit well with you or something like that. And the blessing in disguise is that maybe you're going to have an epiphany about that, about why somebody is not sitting right with you, okay? So y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all later. We finna get into the second pick. I don't remember what it said, but we finna get into part 2. Alright, I just decided I'm gonna use a different deck. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. Alright, so what blessings is coming for our pile number 2? What blessings are coming for my pile 2? What blessings are coming for my pile 2 people? Heavy on the you are about to see things for what it is, what it has always been. It's like somebody here is like taking off the lenses. It's like you're gonna be like, I can see clearly now. Like, ain't nobody got me fogged up. We have a revolving door. So something is gonna go full circle and you're gonna realize what's happening. We have the night owl, so either whether it's you that's creeping or somebody else that's creeping, this was coming out here. Somebody can't sleep, insomnia. We have the broken bed. So yeah, it's definitely coming out with as a blessing in disguise is that you're gonna really see somebody, it's like you're gonna see somebody go through familiar patterns, or you're gonna see somebody start doing something that seems so familiar to you, and you're not gonna know why until it hits you, and you're gonna be like, oh, this person is stepping out. Because that's what's coming out with the revolving door. And it kind of gives me like a hotel revolving door. So yeah, some of you guys are going to be seeing things for what it is. We have so you guys are going to be focused on your money too. And that's what's going to be making somebody sick here. And that's going to be a blessing. So a heartbreak leading to more money. That's what I'm talking about. A good ending. It's going to leave somebody packing up. But it's going to be empowering for you. Because it's going to give you more money. You're going to see where this person was spending a lot of your money. You're going to see where a lot of your money was going towards entertaining this person. You're going to be seeing how this person is really manipulative, and that's the game they play. For some of you guys, this person watches their victims, so they can make sure, like, it's like you get used to seeing them, so it's almost as if they're not posing a threat, but they're still dangerous. And that's going to be the surprise here. Some of you guys are going to want to ghost this person. And then with the mixologist, yeah, it's like some of you guys are going to realize that this person played dirty. Maybe that was something that they hid from you, or something that they could have been putting on another person. Like, I didn't do that, somebody else did that, or etc. Or this, like, you're going to see how they're very manipulative, and how maybe it wasn't the other person's fault, because this person is real life like that. Like, kind of crazy. I'm going to get 2 more cards. Yeah, we got the Vomit and Cupid again, and we have the Delusion. So it makes them sick when people see them for what they are. It makes them sick when people see that they're a liar. Everything they say they were going to do. It's like you kind of have to be a mom to them, or a dad to them. You have to be like, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Yeah, and it's kind of breaking your heart that this is not what you want out of a relationship, but they're still acting as if they're a prize. Some of you guys are going to just be sick of the sight of them, because it's always drama for whatever reason here. And what's going to be I feel like you getting sick towards this person, or this person souring on your stomach, like my mom used to say, like, that right there, that's going to be like the blessing, okay? So y'all, like, share, subscribe, and I'm definitely going to see y'all later, okay? So let me get into my pile 3 with what blessing is on the way. What blessings are on the way. Alright, so Small pile for you. What blessings are on the way. Y'all, what is going on here? Y'all, 3 piles. Okay. Y'all could have been attracted to another pile. I'm not going to say what. But the same card came out. I'm not going to even say it. But the same card came out. I got to say it. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because what the heck? With the Ace of Cups. So a lot of y'all, okay, so I know that it's Mother's Day. I just realized it. But what y'all also need to realize is, and this is a blessing in disguise, sometimes a blessing, I know people didn't click this reading thinking that I was going to be like, you're going to win $1 million. You're going to get this. You're going to get that. Sometimes a blessing is simply the truth. The truth can be a blessing as well. And I feel like a lot of people are going to come into the realization that we're fighting for demons to be our savior. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of jealous men out there. It's a lot of men. Now, Mother's Day comes before Father's Day. It's a lot of men that will be so bitter on Mother's Day and then expect something on Father's Day and then something extravagant at that. As women, we need to start standing up for ourselves. And I feel like that's a blessing. Maybe you guys came from another pile expecting something different, and maybe that's a blessing too. You guys are trying to ignore. What did y'all pick? Sometimes getting close to God is just being obedient to him. Because 3 piles in a row, I done said the same freaking thing, is the blessing is leaving somebody alone. Because God is working on people. And it's hard for him to work on people in an intimate level if you're going to meddle or get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the Lord has to sit somebody down without nobody else around and talk to them. You know? And we have the 6 of Cups here. Drink more water. So, and then this is I'm getting a notification. So it's kind of giving me a vibe like, y'all do not let this person just, with the 7 of Wands, this person, you are thirsty after this person. Whoever you're with, you're very thirsty after them. And you don't ever just let them see that they're shit. You don't ever let them feel bad about themselves. You don't ever let them grow. You don't ever give them constructive criticism. And I feel like that is where you're going to go wrong at in this relationship. Now, this is a reading. This is my opinion. But when you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, when you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, when you have the 6 of Cups and it's literally saying drink more water, with, again, the 7 of Wands in reverse, it's letting me know that you put a lot of energy into this person. You put a lot of energy in this connection. But I don't really see where this person is reciprocating. Because if they were, this Wheel of Fortune would not be in reverse. Because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse lets me know that you're in an unfortunate position. Whether it be physically, mentally, or emotionally. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. So somebody here is willingly delulu. Because the High Priestess, one thing about the truth is you can't discount it and you can't sugarcoat it and you can't cut it down. You have to give the truth exactly how it is. You know, and I feel like you guys are putting on a show for either your family, your friends, or social media. And I feel like the blessing that's going to come is you're going to see how fake it is. You're going to see how people really don't care about you. The people that be under your posts, your statuses, and your likes, those are people that you can't call for help. Those are people that really don't care, got their own stuff going on. And you let somebody else just bring you down. Because this here is like, this is a helpless relationship. Meaning you give your all. Because we have the gas. We have literally, the Temperance is literally the gas tank. The gas pump in reverse. So this person is burning you out on purpose. This person is building themselves up off of you. And eventually, everybody knows how you leave. You get them how you get. They leave you exactly how you get them. The same way. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So you guys were definitely attracted to another pile. If you could have came from that other pile, what's up? I told you. Because this is not no game. God is trying to tell you to leave this person because they had some type of negative karma coming towards them. They could be trying to run for cover at your house, knowing damn well it's a tornado coming. So somebody here could be they could be sacrificing you and you don't even know it. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So that's something that they're hiding from you. Because in upright, that would have been a confirmation. But it's in reverse. So that's a truth that you're not willing to accept. With the 10 of Pentacles here. Because you see this person as your family. But this 10 of Pentacles is a fast food restaurant. So it's kind of giving me inauthentic. Mm-hmm. We got the star in reverse. This person thinks that they're a star because they feel like they're the star of the show because you allow them to be there. They feel like everything they do, they need a pat on the back and they need a round of applause. And as soon as you start acting as if you don't care, that's when they start acting funny and start having you act crazy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here. They start acting toxic with the Nine of Pentacles, and that's when you start fearing that they're going to do something to tarnish your reputation. They're going to do something to tarnish your image, tarnish your record. You know what I'm saying? Have you in jail fighting behind stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's when things start getting crazy. You know, start putting their hands on you, got you going to work with a black eye. You know, they up here, they coming to work, taking your keys from you, trying to drive a car that they don't put no money into. You know, next thing you know, they trying to put you out of house that you pay for. They talking to you crazy when you down, when you was helping them when they was down. You know, all of a sudden the table switching. So y'all gotta be careful for people like that. But y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later.